Okay, grade 5. Let's complete our lesson. The last video or the last record, we said that uh, in this poem, okay, which called "Who is it?" Okay, we have in every line the first letters. The first letter is very important because we said that each letter, when we let's say gather it, okay, it completes the word Odysseus. Okay, and Odysseus, we said he is the Greek hero, and he is a very important character in this story. Okay, the Trojan horse. Also, let's go back to, yes, the story itself. We said that the story of the Trojan horse begins with two groups of people, which is the Greeks and the Trojans, and they were fighting each other. Also, we said that the Greek soldiers were were all around the city, and one night they packed their ships and sailed away and sailed. But what did the Trojan think? The Trojan think that the Greeks had run away or escaped, okay, or escaped from the city of Troy. So, but the Greeks leave behind them a big wooden horse. This wooden horse, they leave it behind them. They leave it behind them, and the Trojan thinks that it was magnificent, and they thought they had won the war, and they wanted to capture the horse. So the Trojans think that they won the war, okay, against the Greeks army. Okay. Okay, this is for the first part of the poem, and for the second part, the Trojans took the wooden horse, okay, into the city, and in that evening they danced until late in the evening, and but in that night the horse opened and the Greek soldiers jumped out. But who was leading them? Who was leading the Greek army? He is Odysseus, right? Right, grade 5? Yes. So Odysseus, who is the hero of the Greek army, was leading the Greeks army. Okay? Okay, and the thing that the Greek army did, that they silenced the guards and opened the gate to let the Greek army into Troy, and the Trojans realized that the Greek had used the horse to get into the city. So the Greeks, yes, the Greek ones used this horse as a ploy. Remember the word ploy? We said that ploy means the trick, right? So the Greek army used the horse as a ploy to get into the city of Troy. Also, um, yes. Also, in the poem of Who Is It, we describe Odysseus as daring, brave, young, and strong. And he also, we said that he saw hideous monsters, and we said that hideous mean ugly, yes, ugly monsters. Also, he left Calypso because he was unhappy away from his home. So Why he left Callisto? Because he was unhappy away from home. Okay, so I asked you to do your homework on page 68 on your student book. So let's begin with the first question, which is circle the correct answer A or B. Okay, the Trojan horse. First one, the Greeks surrounded the Trojans or the city of Troy? Yes, we said that the Greeks surrounded the city of Troy. Number two, the Greek army was gone. We said that the Greek army was gone by the morning, and the Greeks left behind the Greeks left behind a horse, and the horse stood in silence. Also, the Trojans dragged the horse through the gate, and Odysseus and his men silenced the guards. Number seven, Odysseus and his men opened the gates for the Greek army. And number eight, the Greek army rushed into Troy. Also in the poem of Who Is It? Odysseus saw hideous monsters, right? And number 10, which is the last, Odysseus was unhappy away from his home. Okay, let's move to exercise number 2. Talk about the answers to these questions. Grade 5. This question depends on the understanding or your understanding to the poem and also to your opinion. So, in question number 1, we said, where did the Trojans think the Greeks had gone? We said that they thought they had run away or escaped. And number two, where do you think the Greeks went? We think that the Greeks went or they sailed a little way so the Trojans could not see them. Or maybe we just can say that they were hiding in into the horse. Okay? Who were in the wooden horse? We said that Odysseus and the Greek army were in the wooden horse. And number four, what two things did Odysseus and his men do after they got out of the horse? We said that they silenced the guards first, and second, they opened the gate. Okay, let's move to exercise number 3. We should read these words from the poem and match them with the opposite word below. Okay, so as we said, opposite means العكس, right? Yeah, grade 5. So darkness, the opposite of darkness is light, and the opposite of vast is tiny. Okay, and the opposite of beautiful is hideous, and the opposite of noise is silence, and the opposite of push is drag. And we said that drag means it's like pull. Okay, so thank you, grade 5, for your listening. Hope you are well and have a nice day, inshallah. I'll see you tomorrow.